Hello, fire signs. Happy Friday. Welcome to your daily focus tarot. We have the Two of Swords. So you're looking at making a decision. You're at this crossroads and you're trying to figure out which way to go, which way is going to bring you the peace of mind that you want. You're really looking at the situation deeply. Take your emotions out of it. Tame your passions, any fears that you may have about being vulnerable, and that will help you find your road. The Knight of Cups, this talks about, sometimes it talks about an offering of love, making a move towards an offering of love. Other times it talks about like a romantic love or even a self-love. So once you made this decision, sorry for the focus continuing to wobble, you're moving forwards. You might be taking slow steps, but they're steady steps forwards towards this emotional stability, towards this change, this new beginning. You're really purging a lot of old ideas and transforming them. You're letting go of the ones that aren't healthy. You see that sort of sickly green to her cloak and the red of the passion. You're letting go of the sickly thoughts. You're letting go of the habits, the behaviors that weren't helping you, that maybe you were passionate about, but you also weren't getting a benefit from them. And this Knight of Swords, it is talking about moving forwards, really looking at transforming your thinking with these two knights here. And once you've transformed your thinking, you're taking that action. The Six of Cups says that you're no longer living in the past. This can talk about childhood, yes, but it can also talk about nostalgia and living in the past. And to me, this is you bringing some of that joy back into your life and letting go of the things that have passed you by, the things that weren't meant for you, in order to make room for something that is coming into your life, in order to make room for new blessings in your life. We've got Justice, Four of Cups, so looking at bringing balance back into your life, back into your thinking, looking at your actions and the actions of those around you in a more stable, balanced way, but then also thinking about the possibilities while you're in this sort of fallow period, this period where you're just resting and relaxing. You need to get your rest. We've also got Page of Wands, which talks about studying yourself. It talks about new creative opportunities, new opportunities for growth, but really those opportunities come about because you've learned things about yourself. You've understood things about yourself from a different, maybe you thought one thing about yourself in the past, like you thought, oh, I can't do this because I'm this, I can't wear certain clothes because I'm too fat. Maybe that was an example of what you thought. But now you're like, no, I can wear whatever I want to. I don't need to be fat shamed by myself or other people. That's just one sort of example of how Page of Wands can free your thinking, how it can free your thinking about yourself and your place in the world. And then we've got the Fairy Light and the Three of Cups. So the Fairy Light also talks about balance. So you've got balance in terms of justice, and you've got balance in terms of the Fairy Light. And the Fairy Light is talking about bringing these things together, these different aspects of yourself together when you're learning about yourself and you're studying yourself deeply, and what opportunities are out there because you start to think more creatively, because you get out of this mindset of being focused on the past and focused on what didn't work with that Six of Cups in reverse. you're really looking at how you can blend things together. When you're daydreaming about these possibilities, you're looking at how you can blend the different aspects of your life, of yourself together. And then we have the Three of Cups, the card of celebration, of collaboration, of community, of, sometimes just being lucky and getting a gift from somebody who appreciates you for who you are. We are our harshest inner critics. Just be mindful of that. Other people, they also have things they don't like about themselves. They also have things that they don't like about their life. And they judge themselves harshly, more harsh than they would judge other people. And so if you're a person who is sitting there in judgment of yourself and going, I'm not good enough, I'm not, worthy or whatever, really be mindful that that's not the truth. That's not justice. That's an imbalance in your life. That's something that you need to bring together and reharmonize when you're thinking about your priorities and where it is that you want to go in life. That inner critic is something that can be really damaging, and it's something that you need to kind of put in its place and say, okay, yes, you have some valid points. I shouldn't go rushing into spending $1 million on a dog collar when I don't have $1 million. For example, that's kind of an outrageous example, but the inner critic does have some good points, but it also has some very negative, self-influencing points, and you need to be aware of those. You need to be aware of what you're saying to yourself internally. Okay, get that in balance. Have a great Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.